Hi folks, Travis Fox here with FoxOptic.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pulsar Trail in the first of a series of instructional videos that we're going to do. Today's video is going to focus on the topic of the quick menu inside of your scope. We're going to do several of these, but we're going to try to keep them short and deal with specific functions of the scope. So let's get started on the quick menu. You're going to access your quick menu. We're tethered off over here to the StreamVision application, so you'll be able to see what's going on inside the scope. So you're going to access the quick menu with just a tap or a short press on the square menu button. So a short tap there brings that menu function up, and then short taps are going to toggle between functions. So you can see the highlighted function based on the triangle, so the short tap gets you to where you want, and then the up down arrow keys associated with that, which would be the key before and after the square menu button, are going to allow you to manipulate. So there we're on brightness. It allows you to set the screen brightness from 0 through 20. So the higher you go in brightness, obviously the higher the backlight is. Typically I run mine at about 10 in the daytime and around 2 at night, but you can vary that depending on your own preference. Next is going to be contrast. Again, we're using the up-down arrow keys to adjust our contrast. I typically like my contrast between about 8 and 11. Typically 9 is where I run it. That's going to set the color deviation span between your blacks and your whites, which is going to allow you to pop objects out. You can just play with that and see what you prefer. Like I say, again, day or night, I typically like 9. Next is going to be our smooth zoom. So the little hourglass is to allow you to set your zoom function exactly where you want it. So you can set that smoothly to the exact parameter. Otherwise, if you're normally out on your base screen, you're going to probably use the tap function, which is going to bounce your zooms in doubling format. So there's 6:4, 12:8, back to 1:6. Now this is on an XP50 unit, so it's a 1.6 native magnification. If I turn my PIP on, which is a long press on that zoom function, you can see that I'm 3.2 in the upper inset. I'm always going to be at 1.6 in the bottom, but it allows me to manipulate that. So again, if I wanted to set that very precisely, a short tap on my square menu button, and then up down, let's say I was at a feeder or something where I wanted it at exactly 5 power, I could set that quickly right there. And then a long depress will make that menu go away, and now I'm at exactly 5x in my upper PIP inset. So let's take a look at the next function. So the next function is going to be the stadiometric rangefinder. Again, the up-down keys here are going to allow you to separate that. So you've got your stated target heights over here, and essentially as you're scrunching in or out of that box, it's going to tell you the variance in distance to the target over here based on a known target height. That's pretty simple and straightforward. If you want to use that function, that's how it operates. Another tap is going to bring us down here to our aiming distances. You're allowed to set 3 gun profiles inside here and 10 aiming points. So as you can see here, once I'm on that feature, I can just use the up-down arrow keys to quickly change between my aiming points. In this case, I've got 2 different aiming points, was actually 2 different rifles, but you could do this 3 gun profiles with 10 aiming points for each profile, but it's as simple as that to change between those. So really intuitive, quick to get to. Pretty simple to change. So again, just to reiterate, we continue to follow the format of the button intuitiveness on the Pulsar being very simple and easy to use. If you have any questions and you need any additional help, feel free to call me toll free 877-806-2977, or check us out on the web www.foxoptic.com. Thanks a lot and have a great day.